Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we have some more Hearthstone, continuing our journey here in the Boss Battle Royale Tavern Brawl. I've really been enjoying this one so far. We've been messing around with all of the various classes, because of course they have a different boss associated with them. In this video we're going to aim to mess around with the Druid and the Rogue, but if we get through those games very quickly, we may move on to the Shaman and the Warrior. We're going to see how it plays out. Let's go ahead and pick the Druid here, and let us see exactly what boss the Druid is going to give us.
Versus the White King.
Alright, so the Druid apparently is Razorgore, and all the matches I've played so far, we're yet to see a single Razorgore. Now, this guy's playing as the Paladin, which is going to be the chess cards. That's interesting. So what's Razorgore going to have for us? I imagine dragons. I'm looking at now, we have 2 dragons and a Blackwing Corruptor, so probably dragons. Let's go ahead and drop these guys here so we get a couple of earlier cards. Fairy Dragon's fine for now. I'm trying to think of the best way to go up against this guy, because he's going to put out a bunch of little tiny pieces, which are going to basically attack my face. Now, what can I do here? Give all corrupted eggs plus 1 health, then summon one. So if I can just get 1 corrupted egg on the board, I can then summon extra ones and continue to have them. And every time those eggs take damage, they spawn a whelpling, right? And those guys are going to have to take damage because of the chess guy. That's interesting. Here we go. Very good. Very good. So I imagine, am I going to have corrupted eggs in my deck, or can they only come from my hero power? Oh, so when it has 5 or more health, it hatches. Okay. It's been a long time since I've done this boss fight. Here come the white pawns here. Now, what's actually really bad about this matchup is they are going to be constantly doing damage to my eggs. Therefore, my eggs are never going to get above 5 health, unless I can find a way to heal them. Now, right now, I could heal him. Yeah, okay. I think it's better to do this. That's going to heal him slightly and put him out of harm's way and get another one out here. So I can try to fill my board with these guys. I mean, I can counter what he's doing. This is definitely an interesting matchup. That's why I love this brawl so much, is the matchup itself is so fun. Although I will say, him having 3 on the board kind of hurts, but we can go ahead and put out the Technician, which is going to be a 3/5. He's going to soak a little bit of damage there, but I think we'll be okay. I wonder how much board clear this deck has, because I think the key to beating the Paladin and the chess boss itself is to actually have a bunch of board clear. All right, Frostwolf Grunt, I'll take it, but actually, no, the taunt doesn't really help here, because they automatically do their attacks, huh? That's a bit of an issue. Okay, well, I'm thinking what we do is we put you here, all right? And then putting you there means certain doom. Putting you there means certain doom. Huh. That rook here is really making things difficult. I mean, I can try and kill it. I can deal a little bit of damage to it, but that just means she's gonna die next turn. We'll weaken it, I think. And then if we put this here, put this there, it doesn't really matter, does it? No, it doesn't really matter a whole lot. So we're just going to put this down. Yeah, positioning's pretty rough. Without board clear, I'm going to have a lot of difficulty just with this matchup, I think. We need a way to stop the momentum. Otherwise, the deck can get out of hand pretty quickly. When I was playing as the Paladin, things were going very well for me. But the guy I was facing had a bunch of board clear. I think, which one was he? The Zoth, maybe? He had a bunch of, like, AoE, like, abominations and stuff like that. Just a bunch of ways to clear the board. Deal 4 damage, and I can just get rid of the big scary threat right now. I think we do that. That's all I can really do right now, I think. Just get rid of that guy, because he was really hurting, because just him being there, if he gets a corner angle on any of my cards, he's dealing 2 damage to multiple people for basically free, and that's a little freaking scary. Alright. So the Crushers aren't going to help out a lot right now. I mean, I can get them out there, for sure. It'd be nice if I had Garrison Commander so I could use my hero power twice in 1 turn. That would be amazing. There's our Fairy Dragon. So I think we just get out the 6/6 just to get a big scary creature on the board. I wonder if this deck actually has a... Because you think of most of the dragons in Hearthstone, most of them are big scary cards. Like you got Ysera and Alexstrasza and Nozdormi. Like they're usually like 8/8 and above, right? Deathwing, of course. So I'm wondering if this deck is going to have a bunch of those in there. I kind of hope so, because if I could get a couple big guys on the board that can soak a lot of damage, because he's going to slowly whittle me down right now. If If I can get some guys out there that can soak a bunch of damage, things will be pretty swell. That guy's got charge. All right, there's the knight. So the knight plus... That's actually... Yep, that's perfect, the way he positioned that. See, I can't really... I got nothing going on here. Draw 2 cards and gain armor. Like, how does that help me right now? Well, it's actually not bad. Play you first. We get a Technician, and we get a Hungry Dragon. Yeah, we'll put out Technician, and we'll get you out here as well. There we go. Yeah, I think it's just a bad matchup for this particular setup here, because the Corrupted Egg is never going to get the more than 5 health, because it's constantly taking passive damage every single turn. Like, he doesn't even have to focus it or anything. It just kind of happens. And that 4 damage is going to hurt. That's the Queen, right? Yeah, it's the White Queen. Look at the damage. The damage. There's nothing I can do here. I can just get out as many things as I can. And that involves putting you, which Hungry Dragon's not even going to give him a benefit, so that's not bad. There we go. I mean, what else am I supposed to do right now? We may have to play another game as the Druid here, because this game was not even remotely competitive. This game is an absolute massacre. Now, what's kind of nice is I can Bloodlust them, and we could potentially get some kills this turn. Well, gives them +3 attack, which means I can trade a lot of things here pretty well, I think. Well, I can trade a couple of things. I can't do a lot of brilliant moves. Let's get ourselves an egg. And we're going to Bloodlust. There we are. That's going to give you a 6, which is pretty nice. It allows you to take out that. And then we are going to, I think we're going to try and get rid of this stuff here. Oh, it costs 1 less for each minion that died this turn. Awesome. So you can actually play that this turn. That's really cool. So we'll go ahead and just kill you. We're just going to whittle down a lot of these things, honestly. Just get rid of all of them. Well, try to anyway. Deal damage here. I probably should have killed that one off rather than just dealing damage to it. But I think the idea is to be able to Bloodlust next turn and be able to kill off as many things as possible again. So he's going to castle, which means he's going to discover a card basically, which he chose to take the Queen, which is pretty good. I mean, Queen just board clears me like crazy. And Flameheart, that is again not going to help too much, but we'll see. All right, we get the Azure Drake, we get Corruption. All right, so we're going to corrupt the Queen. It's got to be done. Definitely got to be done. Get out the Azure Drake. Maybe I should have Azure Drake first to see what my options were, but I think it was all right. It ended up being a bad play at the end. I do love this card back here, the Diablo one. Pretty cool. Gosh, how many queens? See, I have no board clear, and so he just has a full board, and every turn he gets to put out like a queen or something else horrifying. Oh, yes, I love all my board clear. All of my board clear is great. Oh, it's fantastic. I can get rid of the Queen if I Wolf Rider and Bloodlust. That's not a good option, is it? That's a horrible option. But it does get rid of the Queen. And I can play the Frostwolf Grunt with it. Oh, my life is sad. I had the Bloodlust just to get rid of one Queen, which he's going to have another. He's got 8 cards in there. If not, he's going to use Castle and discover another one. He's going to have another Queen. I'm just doing what I can, just hoping that there may be somehow, a bit of AoE in this deck. Anything. Any kind of an AoE. I don't care. Just something. Some sort of board clear. No? No board clear? Whoa, Corruption. Corruption, cool. Well, that was fun. That was fun. You guys have fun? I had a lot of fun there. Let's try out the Rogue, and then we'll probably go back to the Druid after our Rogue game. I want to play 2 games in a row with the same deck, but I can see maybe why I'm not seeing a lot of people running the Druid in this particular Tavern Brawl, because that was not a very good matchup for me. It just, I'm always playing from behind. It's built around this idea of getting a bunch of minions on the board, and that particular one, he could put way more minions on the board that could passively kill off all my minions. The Grobulus. Okay, I like this. And, it's built around me getting my guys on the board, and his guys are constantly attacking my guys, so my guys never get up to 5 health, and just, oh, it was so bad. But what is this guy's theme gonna be? Looks like goo. We got leper gnomes, we got echoing oozes, we have mutating injection. You have minion +4/+4 and taunt, you say? I like this hand here. We're gonna go ahead and keep it. I don't know what my power is. Grobulus. I don't even remember him. So let's see. So for this guy, the hero has taunt. All right. So deal 1 damage to all minions. If any die, summon a slime. I'm a fan. I am a big fan of that. All right. So we are going to. Do we just straight up leper gnome here? I think we just leper gnome.
The displays.
What can we do next turn? I'm thinking echoing ooze. If I actually, yeah, if I cold blood the echoing oozes, but they're gonna have only 2 attack. All right, now you're just being annoying. Oh, we gotta save that somehow. Yeah, we can't do that. So yeah, my initial thought was we're going to Echoing Ooze, then we're going to coin into Cold Blood, which would give me 2 6/2 Echoing Oozes, which would just die to these 2 little minions. So we save it for when we can Mutating Injection up this and make it so, let's see, it's a 5/6. They would each be 5/6s with taunt, something along those lines. Pretty good. So we're just going to go ahead and do a little bit of AoE here and summon myself a free 2-drop. I like that hero power. Not bad at all. Give myself a little Fallout slime. Speaking of Fallout, working on that Let's Play. It's going to be happening very, very soon. Very excited. All right, let's see here. I can't do much against that right now. I could coin into a Cult Master and then trade and then draw a card. Or I can wait till next turn. Yeah, I want to save the coin for next turn for sure. So... let's see. Oh, wait, the guy's got taunt. I can't actually trade. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm sitting here thinking about trading. That doesn't work. Forgot all about that. Well, I can deal some damage. Minor damage. Or I can get out the Loot Hoarder. We'll get out the Loot Hoarder for now. Next turn, we're going to be able to get ourselves a pretty big wall up with the double Echoing Oozes with taunt. That's going to be insane. 2 5/6s with taunt. I'm a big fan. Echoing Ooze, if you don't remember, summon an exact copy of this minion at the end of the turn. So wherever you can do to buff this thing, it summons the exact copy of the big buffed up ooze. And I'm a big fan of that. It's going to be pretty cool. It's a really fun card. I like a lot of the Naxxramas cards, and I like the fact that this particular Tavern Brawl brings them back a lot. Uh-oh, we got Power of the Wild here. You guys are getting a little spooky here for me. Look at all that damage. I mean, we could... in theory, put out the Abomination, but I think this is better. So we are going to Echoing Ooze. We are going to coin. We are going to buff you up. Now, I could have waited one more turn and potentially given them Cold Blood as well, but I feel as though that's putting way too many eggs into one basket. So we're just going to do it this way. And then we have a couple of options later on. We got Slam, we have the Abomination. Just to try and slow him down a bit. Those walls right there might help out a lot. He's got 2 cards in his hand. Hopefully none of them are board clear. He's going to be able to buff up his guys. All right, there you go. Now you're going to be able to trade the Raven. Now are you going to have to do it? Oh, bad trades. Oh, perfect. This is exactly what I need. This gives me the momentum. He's got 1 card left. This is perfect. This is amazing. Is this 1 damage to all minions? If any die, summon a slime. So I can put out the Loot Hoarder, kill it, and then get a slime, huh? Oh, wait, let's go ahead and slam you. Yeah. All right, get a Mutating Injection. Cool. And then we attack face. And then we do this. Now it's going to kill 2 minions, give me 2 slimes. And we get Leper Gnome just for good measure. I would say that worked out pretty well. Why? Oh, yeah, just because I killed the Loot Hoarder. I'm sort of thinking, like, why did I get a card right there? It's because of the Loot Hoarder. All right, summon a random dragon. And you get an awful one. An absolutely awful one. Awesome for me. Let's see here. So that's 4. It's going to be 8 damage. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got 15 damage on board. Am I missing lethal somehow? I don't think I am. All right, so there's 2, 4, 6, 7. And assuming I combo, there's 11. Yeah, 15 damage. All right, we're good. We're good. I just want to make sure I'm not missing lethal. All right. So we're going to put you out here, right? You guys seeing the combos here? Are you guys seeing the MLG esports combos here? Oh, wait. It would have been 17 damage because of him. I forgot about him. May have missed lethal there. I have to go back and look at the tape. May have missed lethal. I still don't think I did I? Was I 1 off? I think I was 1 off, because this gives me 4 attack. That also gives me 4 attack. I think I was 1 off. I don't know. Again, I'd have to go back and look at it. But this game's pretty much wrapped up, I think. I like... This deck's fun, but then again, I know what it's like to be on the other end of it, where it's like, wow, this guy has a counter for everything I'm trying to do, you know? So... that may have been what happened. So let's go back to the Druid. Let's see if we can get a proper game out of the Druid, because that first one was... Let's face it, that was pretty bad. That was not fun for any. Oh, it was fun for the other guy. He just had a really good set. Please don't be Paladin. Please don't be Paladin. Please don't be Paladin. Please don't be Paladin. Please don't be. All right, Grobulus. Well, on the bright side, I think we've now seen every hero in the game. The last two, the warrior is going to be Corn Dire Brew, and who's the other one? Jeez, listen to you getting all angry here with your RP and stuff. All right, the Frostwolf Grunt seems good. Taskmaster, believe it or not, does not seem great early on. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of it. And the reason why is Taskmaster is going to force me to hurt one of my own. I could use it to kill off one of his little tiny guys, sure. Oh, man, his hero power is kind of counters my hero power in some respects. So we can play the rookery here. It's going to give me a... little fella. Then again, I guess the Taskmaster could be used to just, make him a 2/2. Because it gives it +2 attack in exchange for dealing 1 damage to it. Alright, you're going to slam it. And you can't hero power as well, so that's okay by me. Alright, so we're going to get out Mr. Frostwolf Grunt. And Coin. And this. We need to buff him up, otherwise he's going to die. And remember his hero power, every time a minion dies, he gets a 2/2 slime. So I think the idea here is to try to fill up the board, get momentum and bloodlust, right? All right, Dancing Swords, I'll take it. A lot of old Nax Ramos cards, I'm a big fan. These are Drake, okay. I could sacrifice. Yeah, let's do it that way. Let's sacrifice you. Get rid of you. Draw a card. See if it's anything fancy. Twilight Whelp. Well, I can use that later. Let's buff up these guys first. There's no sense getting the Whelp out right now, I don't think. So, if he doesn't use his hero power right now, then my egg is going to hatch, and I don't know what happens when they hatch. I would like to see that, honestly. Don't use your hero power. No, why are you doing that? He ain't letting my eggs hatch. Well, got our Whelpling. That's actually... Should I go for the momentum, though? What are the chances this one drop's going to have more than 2 health? Let's go Hungry Dragon. Let's go for the momentum. What are the chances? I guess the chances are pretty high, considering you got a shield bearer. My momentum. Guys, my momentum. Oh. Oh. How are you gonna do me like that? How are you gonna do me the dirty like that? People's kids these days, man. There's no efficient... Oh, I could trade the Wolf Rider into him and keep my 5/5. That seems kind of nice. I have to buff up my egg, otherwise it's going to be bad for me. So let's see. Wolf Rider trade. Corruptor. Corruption is just too slow right now. Yeah, it seems like a good idea in my mind. So we're just going to go ahead and Wolf Rider. God, we had a Wolf Rider. I freaking... Oh. Oh, I just feel dirty. I feel dirty after that. And now I didn't buff him up. I'm 1 mana short. I'm an idiot. Oh, wells. Oh, wells. Well, actually, if I trade right there, that hurts me a bunch. Or does it? So I trade you into you. That helps out a bit more, right? Because now he is going to still have to trade his 3-2 into my 2-2 to kill it. Unless he has something else. Nerubian Egg. All right, Nerubian. All right, I didn't see that when I played this guy. Nerubian Egg would be very, very good in this deck because of his hero power. That's a little horrifying. A little terrifying indeed. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Next turn is gonna be scurry. Quite scurry indeed. Alright, so I think what we do here is get out you, and I wish I could play Flameheart and get out an egg here, but we gotta get the egg out, I think. And do we just go face here? Is there any merit whatsoever to me actually trading into that 2-2? I don't think that there is. So we're just gonna go ahead and hit this. And the reason why is his hero power is not going to kill my dragon. He's still going to have to trade his 2-2 into my 5-2 to kill it. Assuming, of course, just use a different card, right? All right, that works too. Damn it, there was merit. I didn't see that. I'm really good at this game. This is why I played so much, and I'm a professional caliber player. Oh! Ow! I'm getting the feeling Razor Gore just sucks really, really bad. Now, I'm not obviously playing that well, but still, like, just... I'm never in a good situation with this deck I'm finding, which is probably why I'm yet to face it. I'm yet to go up against a single person playing as this guy. Oh, the mutating injections. This deck has no board clear! It has none. It goes off the basis that your eggs are actually going to be able to do something. They never can. They never do anything. They always just whittle them down. And then they just fill up the board and overwhelm you, and life is pain. Oh, I can't even Bloodlust and Wolf Rider. That's not even an option that's on the table right now. Well, I'm pretty positive the game's over. Pretty positive. Ah, here we go. Look at us just getting all kinds of options here. Look at us just getting all kinds of options. Alright, so we're turning you into you, and then we're corrupting you. The reason why is because I don't want him to be able to benefit from his hero power and get another freaking slime. He is kind of overextending a bit, but the thing is, he gets so many cards, not so many cards, rather, there's so many minions from his hero power that it's really tough to... This particular deck, I think, is just way too slow to compete with a lot of the other ones. I think it would be good if you were facing Nazjar, which is one of the characters I still have yet to play. If you're facing her, then I can see this being good because you just get out an egg and it evolves every turn. Like, it's kind of a, it works out. You get all these pretty much free minions out that just are constantly evolving, and that's really good. But man, let's see. Taskmaster can kill off one of them. Technician can soak some damage, and then Wolf Rider can trade. This isn't bad. Well, Wolf Rider, well, yeah, Wolf Rider's gonna die, so that's actually, it worked out well for me. And get out you, and kill you. So now he's only going to get one slime. We're coming back here slowly. I only have 13 cards left in this deck. I don't think that this deck actually has any big scary dragons, and its only form of board clear is Bloodlust, I think. It just, it's a really rough combo. Oh, yeah, that hurts. Oh, and here comes the hero power to get the slime. Oh, even worse. Oh, man. See all these plays, all the synergy that deck has? Whereas this deck, it's like, well, I can play a big 6-drop and maybe put out an egg. That's like your only options. It's like, geez, man. Next dragon I play costs 2 less. That essentially makes the Azure Drake a 3-drop. So I can corrupt something if I wanted to. Don't really see a point in that. Well, actually, that would make this a 4-drop. Oh, no. 2 less, yeah, so make it a 4-drop, which means I can play the Crusher as well, which isn't bad. All right, so trade you into you, play the Corsair, and play the big 6/6. Get some big scary guys on the board here. But he's going to have answers, man. This deck always has answers. All I have is like big, slow, stupid minions. I feel like this deck was one of the first ones they put together before they really came up with like a lot of really cool, interesting strategies. Or maybe it was one of the last ones they put together. Because it's like Baby's first Hearthstone deck. Like, there's no synergy in this deck whatsoever besides dragons. I mean, it's just like, let's throw in a bunch of like big health dragon guys. And anything that says dragon on it, there's no... I don't know. There's just no synergy to it, I don't feel like. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I haven't seen it. The games I've played have been awful, and I'm yet to play against it because no one plays it, so it's like, well, I'm kind of led to believe that it's just kind of a bad deck. I don't know. Okay, so we need to put you out first to get the health bonus. Put out the Azure Drake. For the, oh man, Bloodlust. It'd be so nice if I could actually, you know, go ahead and use you. Now, Bloodlust, it's all minions. It doesn't actually count as me. It'd be nice if Bloodlust were to have given me something. If, oh, is he coming in for the big lethal? If I could actually have damage from my hero, that'd be great. I mean, here he goes. If I don't put out minions, I die. If I do put out minions, he just gets to kill them all off and eventually just get more slimes. It's like it's about trying to whittle him down here. All right, too much emoting. He's got 11 cards left. I've got 10. Like, it just, oh, the Sludge Belcher. The Sludge Belcher hurts a little bit, not gonna lie. There's a Technician, but I don't have a dragon. Yeah, I mean, there's really no winning here. This deck is just really, really bad, I think. Like, okay, so I play my hero power, right? He trades one of his slimes into it, uses his hero power, bam, he kills off my guy, and he gets another slime. And his original slime doesn't even really take any damage from it because it's a stupid little 0-3 egg. I have Bloodlust in here, but I can never have enough board presence for Bloodlust to actually be useful. Corruption is just one of the worst cards in the entire game. I have no idea why it's here. Blackwing Technician's a fine card, but if you have other dragons, but that just goes along with the entire idea of the deck. It's too slow versus everything else. Like, sure, you can put out your Blackwing Technician, but you also have to have a dragon in your hand, and most likely that dragon's going to be a 5-drop or above. Bad deck, man. Just bad deck. There's nothing I can do here. I'm just going to have to concede. Like, there's nothing there that was going to work out in my favor. Like, it's a bad deck, man. Bad deck. Let me know in the comments if you guys found any success with this. Like, again, I think it's probably good against Nazjar, but the 2 games I've played with it, it's like I was not even remotely close to winning. Like, I was playing from behind the entire time, both games. Like, just doesn't seem to be very good. Bad stuff, man. But stay tuned for the next video where we'll be playing as the Warrior and the Shaman. This is going to be Corundire Brood. This is going to be Lady Nazjar, and it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Nazjar, just with the entire Evolve element, seems like fun, and I'm looking forward to playing around with it. So I hope you guys will enjoy the video. Drop me a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.